8mm. There are some movies that I watch that I consider to be milestone movies. What I mean by milestone movies are movies that are embedded in your memory for one reason or another. Movies that you don't forget. For me, 8mm is one of those movies. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there who didn't like 8mm, and you know, I don't begrudge them because it's not super action-packed or anything like that. But the reason why I consider this to be a milestone movie is because I think the movie really played well with the idea of corruption. So this isn't like my other Stranger reviews. I'm not going to watch the movie because I've already watched the movie. I've seen it a long time ago, and I just rewatched it not too long ago, and it just kind of reminded me, hey, I really did like this movie. And now that I'm a lot older than I was when I saw the movie now, I can put into words exactly what I like about it and explain it in greater detail. No spoilers, of course. But anyway, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, 8mm is about a private investigator played by Nicolas Cage before he was... Not the bees! Not the bees! And he plays a private investigator who's, given a job by this wealthy woman to discover the origins of an 8mm snuff film. She wants to verify the authenticity of the film that her deceased husband has purchased, and she wants to know if the girl in the video is dead or is it all just, you know, fake and there's nothing to worry about. So Nicolas Cage has to go and investigate this and figure out, you know, who she is and whatnot and all that. But it really draws itself deep into the whole concept of the porn industry. We get a great performance here by Joaquin Phoenix as Max California, kind of the guy who kind of holds Thomas Wells, Nicolas Cage character's hand through the depths of the porn industry and kind of exposes him to this world. And the thing about Nicolas Cage's character throughout the movie is he's constantly coming up with this why question, like why do this, why this, why that, you know, all of these things. And one of the characters in there, a character whose name is The Machine, gives a perfect answer, which I thought was amazing. I love that scene between him and The Machine. It's a great scene. Again, no spoilers, but yeah, so there's that. It's just one of those really slow boil movies where you kind of see the tension building on the surface as to what's going on, what's happening, how deep does this rabbit hole go, sort of thing. And it's really a subversive imagery. I mean, it's really a subversive movie in its imagery, its color palette, the characters and how they act, how they go about doing things. It really is this kind of movie that you want to take a shower after watching. And there's just great performances all around. Like I said earlier, Joaquin Phoenix steals the show. James Gandolfini's great. Peter Stormare, fantastic in this. He's always... I mean, you just put a camera on the man and he just shines. Love him. Yeah, just all around great performances completely. Just, I can't say enough good things about this movie, and it's not because it was just like this super fantastic great movie, but in other words, or in another aspect, it's really like Unbreakable, where everything's just sort of subdued, but you can kind of see it. Like, it's not gonna blow anybody away in terms of like, wow, this is really great. But for those of us, for the thinking crowd, for the people who like kind of, you know, subdued drama, sort of, you know, not super action-packed, very layered with emotion and imagery and, you know, these sort of things, you're gonna really like it. If you haven't seen 8mm, I recommend definitely seeing it. It plays with the idea of snuff films, which back in the 90s was a big urban legend, mostly due to, I think, that rumor that Charlie Sheen purchased a snuff film, or was it Charlie Sheen or Emilio Estevez? One of the two, I can't remember. But anyway, that's been disproven false. But anyway, so yeah, in terms of Joel Schumacher's repartee, because he is the director of this movie, this is one of the gems there, and I definitely recommend 8mm, not its sequel, as it has nothing to do with the actual 8mm. Now, I know 8mm got some negative criticism. I'm not exactly sure why, but whatever. For me, it works as a really good mystery kind of drama. Mystery, drama, psychological thriller sort of thing. Where, again, you have some great performances. Joaquin Phoenix steals the show. And it's just all around a movie that I can't say enough good things about. If you haven't seen 8mm and you like drama, you like mysteries, you like horror, definitely check it out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.